Hi everyone, this is Killshot from 99 Gaming, and this is The Walking Dead Season 7, Negan Won't Kill Carl. So before we get started, I'd like to thank all of you for tuning in, for your comments, your debate, your insight. I appreciate it. I'm learning a lot from you guys, and as new information becomes available, we're going to try to publicize it and talk about it. We may be doing this all summer. This week has been a little bit dry as far as finding information, but there are some print publications that happen, and also at midnight had some comments from Robert Kirkman, which fueled the fire again. And this is why we're talking about The Walking Dead Season 7. Will Carl die in the death scene? I'm going to say emphatically no, but some other people are on record of saying yes. You can see multiple YouTubers have produced videos. The Carl theory. Did Negan pick Carl? Did Negan kill Carl? So on and so forth. And Robert Kirkman has went on record to say, people gots to die. You never want to lose that. And, you know, that's kind of his it's wild card, because if the show gets too stagnant, people are going to tune out. So you do have to kill off characters. It's not an enviable position for him to be in. But is it Carl? Come on. Of all people out there, not Judas' big brother. It cannot be Carl. Here's something that Robert Kirkman said at the Ask Me Anything. A fan asked him to spoil a plot, to which he responded, "What spoiler are you talking about? I don't know what spoiler." And later on he says random things like, Negan killed Carl, and this has been his platform lately. So, and you know what that means. That means he is trolling once again. So there is troll number one. But earlier this week, I think it was Wednesday night on At Midnight, it was a game show, and it's called Cliffhangers. And he asked Robert Kirkman a question, and Kirkman responded, "On the next episode of The Walking Dead, we find out how mad fans are when they learn that Negan killed Carl in the season 6 cliffhanger." So there you go. There is troll number two. There should be like a red X, right, for the wrong answer, like troll. And later on in the same episode, Kirkman said, people wanted to know, I'm not going to make you all wait all summer. I'm not an asshole. So once again, red X, and this is troll number 3. So he is really working the fans. But this might be an indication of Kirkman's true feelings. This is an interview previously in The Daily Dead, and he said that you know, Rick would stick around for a long time, but he thought Carl could carry the book. I've long foreseen a future where Rick dies and Carl takes the reins as the book's main protagonist. The previous AMA interview I'd mentioned before, this is something he said also, where he said, I don't play favorites, they all die eventually. But then he said, Carl the annoying kid, is his favorite character. So he stumbled around the question, but then circled back. So let's talk about the shadow. A lot of people base this Carl theory on the fact that there's a shadow on Negan's chest. Now, we know the actors were not present when they filmed this. I've theorized they could have put the hat on the camera just to get this image. It's very distinct. It's not happenstance. We also saw it previously in the episode where Carl locked Enid in the closet. So it is a focal point. But here's the thing I want you guys to keep in mind, is the shadow is there when he swings the first time, but also when he raises the bat the second time, it's on his chest again. So if he hits Carl in the head, more than likely the hat's going to come off, unless he's going to beat it down further, but it's not going to be the exact same image. Okay, so let's talk public appearances and social media. So this weekend's Walker Stalker in Chicago, Chandler Riggs is one of the headliners. Here you can see he is tweeting out some pictures with one of the fans, but it's not just this weekend's Walker Stalker in Chicago that had my interest. He's also going to be headlining at New Jersey on July 9th and 10th. Now, he will skip over the Boston Walker Stalker, but then he's going to be back Philadelphia October 1st and 2nd. Hopefully with a different shirt than the blue and white striped shirt. Then in Atlanta, the 28th, 29th, and 30th, which is really interesting. The show will be airing at that time. And then also in Charlotte in December. Interesting enough, Abraham will be there with him as well. So perhaps there's concern around Chandler outgrowing his character. You can see a few years back, he was a little guy compared to Rick. And now in more recent episodes, they are almost even money. Humans do tend to age quicker than comic book characters, but I'm sure the writers can figure this out and write them into the story. To me, the biggest reason why Negan will not kill Carl is there's so much storyline yet to be told. Here you can see, kid, I'm not going to lie to you, he is scared of Carl, because Carl has this toughness about him, and I think of all the characters that are still out there, Eugene is going to become a big part going forward, but Carl may have the greatest story yet to tell. Don't want to spoil it too much for you guys, but there will be a rift between Rick and Carl. Carl will look to exact his revenge, and I think that story is the most powerful story that's yet to be told. Leave your comments below and let me know what you think about that, but I will say emphatically that Negan won't kill Carl. Thanks for watching. Look forward to your comments. Give this video a thumbs up. Peace.